Hi everyone, welcome to my art class. Today I'm going to teach you how to use watercolor to paint witch feet. Are you ready to do it with me? Let's get starting it. First, you will need a watercolor and brush and the pencil, eraser, and Sharpie. And this one is watercolor paper. I already taped it because if when I paint the background, the water get wet and the paper will crumb. All right, so that's why I tape it around. All right. So first one I like to do, it's very simple. Okay, simple painting for everyone. Have fun. All right. So first one I like to draw a witch close. All right, so what I'm going to do, I just do a curve, you can see, and all I need to do is up, down, up, down, up, down, up, like that. Very simple, right? Okay, and next one we are going to make two lines to do his leg and shoes. Okay, so what I'm going to do, two line. Okay, so for example, first one I'm going to do a line, two line right here. Okay, and you can see it's not too straight, it's a little bit, curve right here, and then get skinnier, a little bit wider right here, and then get a little skinnier. You see the difference? Okay, so I'm going to just make a curve close up. Okay, and then right here I'm going to make curve, make curve, make curve, so I can play with a lot of colors. Okay, and it's the legging for the witch. Okay, and next one, let's make the shoes. And shoes is pretty easy. All you need to do is make a big curve, and then make it curve up. Okay, and curve down like that. And then here I want to make it a little bit squarey. Okay, so line goes down and a little bit curve, then goes down, 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 close up, and go up, down. You see a little bit, and then we close up like that. Very simple and easy, all right? And if you don't know how to do a high heel shoes, this one will be perfect for you to do it, okay? And some of the students like to do the shoes a little bit taller. So for example, I want the shoes a little bit taller, and then I can erase one of the curve. So it will look taller. So let me erase one of the curve right here. You see, these shoes become taller. Okay, all right, and I think the taller one, I like it. I'm going to do a little bit here, slanted curve, still keep it squarey, but a little bit curved right here. Okay, and then you can just a little bit. Okay, so for example, here I feel like I want to have a curve a little bit higher, starting higher point. So I just a little bit. Shoes, it can be many different kind of style, and it's really up to you. You can be the designer, okay? You can be the designer and design your own which shoes, okay? Some of the students like to make the buckle, and some of the students, for example, buckle like that, right? And then some of the students like to add a little bit lace, like like this, cross, okay? And many different way to do it. So I just do a simple one, okay? But for you, you can design the which shoes. All right, I'm going to do another one. It's going to be a little bit curved right here. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, and I will have another line, but this one is going to overlapping a little bit until here. You can see a little bit difference, right? Separate a little bit. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a curve right here. And I'm going to start to draw shoes. Again, shoes in your style, any kind of style you like, okay? So here I'm going to curve out a little bit and then do my high heel shoes for the witch. Okay, again, shoes can be any style you like. You are the designer. You can design your own, okay? If you don't like it, totally fine. You can always erase it and then do design your own, okay? So I want here a little bit smaller, pointier, and like that. I think this is good. Okay, so this one is in the front, this one is on the back. Okay, and I'm going to add a curve, add the curve, add the curve, add the curve, and then double check, see if you like it, okay? So for example, you don't like it, and then you want to add some more, for example, some part of the clothes, okay? You can always do it like that. For example, like that, do a little bit more, close a little bit more, and shoes, double check if you like it, and see if it's too fat or it's just right, okay? Or too skinny. If it's too skinny, of course, fix, right? So you don't want it too fat. You don't want it too skinny either, okay? So double check. That's the good, when you start with the pencil, so you can check on that, okay? How do you think? All right, next one. I like the clothes right here, sometimes you can do a little bit fun, have a little spider right here. Okay, and then this one, same thing, like that, and close on the end, you can have a little spider right there. Okay, and I want the heel, so the witch, it look like, the witch is going somewhere, okay? And very tall, high heel. Okay, so I'm gonna decorate a little bit the ground part, make it not too straight, like that. How do you think? Or you need to be a little bit higher? Let me see. Here, and then here. Double check, okay? I just trying to make it nice and perfect. This part, no. Too skinny. Like that would be nice. Okay, and then this line goes up here. I think it should be a little bit higher. A little bit higher will be nicer. So I decide to erase it. So you double check, okay? You can create your own background, okay? Without copying it. So here, so I can go a little bit over and go in somewhere else, okay? How do you think? Yep. Okay, I like it so far. Before I use Sharpie, I like you to double check, okay? See if you like the style of the shoes. For example, here, I feel like I want to curve a little bit more starting from this point, okay? All right, and then this one looks okay. A little bit here. Give out a little bit more space like that. Okay. And then this one, double check, okay? Always do it before you tracing it. I think this one is good. Right now I'm good. Oh, I like to add a little bit patch right here. Patch for which. Okay, a little patch right here for close. You see, like that. All right, so right now I'm done for the pencil part, and I'm going to start to use my Sharpie and these and tracing it over, okay? All right, so it's practice one more time, all right? Curve, and then you go up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then you can have a little fun for the extra always, okay? And then I make a patch a little bit squarey from the side and add some texture like that to make it look like, not so perfect. All right, next one, I'm going to working on the V, all right, two line and then a little bit wider and then goes skinnier, okay? Right here, wider, goes skinnier, wider, goes skinnier, and then I will have here close up, and then I can do some texture for the curve. When you're tracing it, you can always, have some fun when you're tracing it, okay? Redesign or tracing it, but always make it better, okay? Shoes, tracing it one more time, make a curve, go up, and then have it go back, close up, okay? All right, design the other one, slant it down, down, make a curve, make a curve, having a little texture when I do curve, and here too, okay? And then I can make a curve right here for the shoes. Okay. All right, that's shoes right here. Heel, heel, heel. Okay, and then this one will be my heel when the which goes around, goes on the top of the heel, and then I want a spider. Okay, crawling down. So two circle, very small. Get one circle, another bigger circle, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Really small. 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side. It look like a small spider over there. Okay, I want it really small. And this one right here, same thing, a little spider right there. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So tiny, right? You can't even see it. All right. I think I'm done for my tracing part. Okay, close my Sharpie and erase the pencil line a little bit. Clean, clean, clean. I will call this one clean up. Clean, 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 clean up. Okay, and then next one, if you have a tissue paper or brush, clean brush, you can clean your working area a little bit, okay? Make it not so dirty. All right, you have a brush ready? Right here. Okay, so the first one, I'm going to show you the color, what I'm going to make. Okay, this one is my water, so you can see well. Okay, This one I decided to do the purple. There's two different kind of purple. This one a little bit bluish. This one a little bit purplish, reddish purple. Okay, so you can see I'm going to take this purple. All right, mix well. Take some pigment and put it right here. I like to prepare the pigment before I doing the painting. Okay. So here, take a little bit pigment, put it right here. But this purple, I don't really like it. It's too red. I like to add a little bit bluish purple as well. You can see, ooh, this purple is nice. You see it? So add these two color, make the different purple. Some people like a little bit bluish. Some people like a little bit reddish. You combine these two color to and then see what color you fits your idea. Okay. All right. All right. I'm taking off the pigment. Taking off. Okay. I wash my brush. Clean, clean, clean. I need the clean water. Okay. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put water before I paint. Okay. So I brush water on the witch clothes. Brush water. Just clean water on these clothes. Okay. And then next one, I will take this color. I like this color. Take this color and then start to paint it. Okay, you can see how beautiful. Start to put it on the top. Paint the color. Okay. All right, lots of purple. Lots of purple. Lots of purple. Purple. Nice purple, right? You see that? And then I'm going to add a little bit more this purple. Okay, I'm going to just do it on a little bit on the fall area. A little bit more, and much more here. I like here to be a little bit darker because it look like a, underneath the clothes is under, so it's a little bit darker, okay? And the tip a little bit darker too. Tip a little bit darker too. A little bit. How do you like it? Okay, and I like here on the top a little bit darker too. So brush a little bit on the side, a little bit darker too. Okay, and I'm going to wash my brush, wash. Take off some water. Okay, and I dry my brush a little bit. And I want to play a little bit, like here, a little bit wider. I like it. I'm gonna take off a little bit right here, make it wider. Brush, okay. And then here, make it a little bit wider. Wash your brush. Make here a little bit wider. Wash your brush. Okay, clean. Yeah, you can do some texture like that, okay? So I like to play with it. Always, wash. And take out some of the paint like that. Is that fun? All right. Okay. I like to take out a little bit here. Okay. So you can see I always wash my brush, make it clean, take out the extra water, and use tissue paper to take out extra water, and then put it back to the place I want it to become lighter. Right? You see that? So that's how I do it. Okay. One more time. Wash. Spray out the extra water. making it dry a little bit, and then take off some of the paint from here before it gets dry. If it's already too dry, you can do it, but you know, just take it off before it gets too dry. Okay, all right, this part I like it. Okay, all right, next one I like to working on the patch is going to be yellow, so let's add a little bit yellow on here. Here, and it's nice like that. Okay, all right, and then next one I'm going to working on my because this one it's a little bit wet, so I don't want to working on right away, because if this one wet here wet and then it's gonna smear together. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to working on the shoes now, and shoes going to be black, right? So let's do black. Take a little bit black. First I like to do it light tone, so you know, you see my black, not too black. I add a little bit extra water. Okay, so first one, I'm going to just go ahead, use this light black. And actually it looks pretty great, right? Because I put so much water. But you know, not running too much. Paint a little bit over everywhere. Very light, you can see. Okay. And then if you like it, you can leave a little bit of reflection on the tip. That's fine. Reflection means you don't paint it, all right? That's fine. Like that. Color in. Okay. All right. And then what I'm going to do is adding a little bit darker tone. More pigment, no water. A little bit more pigment. And see where you want it darker. For example, on the bottom, no shade. You need shading a little bit because the light won't go on the bottom. So that's why I like to the bottom a little bit darker. And then inside, you see in between inside here, shading. The light won't go in there, shading, right? All right, underneath here, shading a little bit because it's a bottom of the socks, right? Yeah, legging, right? Okay, and then here I want it to turn a little bit that way. So I need to shade a little bit this way. Okay, and then we are gonna turn it back this way too. So we need to shade a little bit to this side. Good, all right. And I like to leave a little bit reflection. So I kind of double the line, leave a little bit reflection, and I color in a little bit like that. Okay, and then I wash my brush, wash, take off the extra water, and I'm going to blend in a little bit, okay? So let's blend it in. You see light tone, medium, darker tone. Let's go back and forth, blend it in so the line can be disappear. So it looks more nature blending. Okay, okay, back and forth, take out the line. Same thing here, back and forth in between, okay? Back and forth. So you see, the line disappeared. But you give the shading without having that weird line, right? Okay, so let's do another shoes right here. Same thing, first one, take a little bit pigment, add a lot of water, okay? But, and then we do the base tone first, okay? So this one, before we do the base tone, I like you to think about leave some, reflection too. Okay, maybe we can leave it here a little bit and there a little bit. So remember that reflection over the area. That's not painting it. All right. So here, leave a little bit reflection right here, like that. And then here, paint a little bit. And let's leave a little reflection right there. And then we can paint over the rest of the area. Okay, like that. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, maybe a little bit off this one. Yeah, okay. All right, and then next one, darker tone, right? Okay, darker tone, no water, a little bit concentrate. Concentrate black, no more water. And then let's do here, under the legging, darker, a little bit darker. And then on this side, because it's turned that way, turn this way, so both sides I'm going to shade a little bit more. Okay, shade a little bit more, front and back. Yeah, choose front, choose back. So here I can go ahead and make it more dark. Okay, darker, that's fine, that's fine. More darker, right? Okay, same thing to the bottom right here. I want it a little bit darker. Okay, concentrate pigment on the side. Okay, and then I'm going to do a little bit over here too. Like that. You see? Okay. And then I wash my brush. Wash. Wash. Make it dry. Okay? And I'm going to blend in a little bit right there, okay? So blend it in between, back and forth. Blend it in a little bit, back and forth, to soft the line. So you don't see a harsh line in between right there. Back and forth. Soft a little bit that line over there. Okay? All right. And then I think here I need a little bit tone, lighter tone right here. It's all black, a little bit too black. Take out some extra water. And I like here to be a little bit lighter. So always go back and forth. Take out some of the black tone like that. So it can be lighter right here. Okay. So this shoes is good. Right now it's good, okay? And then later on, I'm gonna add a little bit more black. So right now, one can see it's in the front, one can see it's on the back, okay? So what I'm going to do, take out extra water, concentrate black, and then add a little bit more black right here. Concentrate on the back. All right, like that. And on the bottom, that's it. Okay. Wash your brush, take out extra water, and blend it in a little bit. I'll show you later, okay? Blend in a little bit. So you see the shoes here, separate a little bit, okay? Wash your brush, wash, take out extra water. Okay, here I still need to separate a little bit. Okay, let me show it to you. Closer, you can see kind of stuck together. So what I'm going to do, I need to take off some pen right here to make it a little bit lighter. You see? So, you know, these two shoes can be separate, okay? All right, one more time, wash, wash. Take out extra water. And then here, you want to separate the front a little bit lighter. Go back and forth, back and forth. Make it a little bit lighter right here. Okay, so the shoes are separate. Okay, one in the front, one at the back. All right. This one, I think the reflection a little bit too big. I'm going to reduce a little bit like that. I think this will be good. Okay, not too big, not too big. All right. All right. Next one. That's working on the stacking. Okay, the most of the fun part. Stacking. I like to start with the darkest orange. Okay, darkest orange. Here has a two orange, bright orange and dark orange. I use dark orange. Okay. All right. Let's have some pigment. Okay, and then put it on. Color, paint it on. Paint it. Okay, I'm going to do the skip painting. I'm going to have a green too, okay? So you see orange, green, orange. Okay, and green and orange. Like that. Okay, here we go. But the orange part, I want it go rounded, okay? So I need to shading this side and then on the back too, okay? So let's do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little bit red on the orange. So this orange will look a little bit darker. And I'm also going to add a little bit brown right here. So the orange will go darker, okay? All right, you can see it's go darker. So what I'm going to do, I want it go right here. Why I want it darker right here? Because shading is under the clothes. Here should be darker. Here should be darker, okay? All right, and then here should be a little bit darker too. Okay, shading, 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 shading. Okay, same thing here, shading, shading. Okay, like that. I wash my brush, wash. Take out the extra water. I want you to take a look, extra water, make it clean. And then we are going to blend it out, okay? Blend, blend, blend. You don't want a line over there, right? Blend, blend, blend. Same thing here, blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Here we go. All right, and that's working on the green. All right, green, you can see I'm going to use light green. This light green is so pretty, okay? Light green. Take a little bit light green right here. But this light green too light, I'm adding a little bit darker green. Just a little bit, not much. Okay, this color, I like it a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on. Put it on. So this one is the light tone. You can see light tone right here and light tone right here. Here we go. Okay, but you know what? I want it more rounded, so I need to shading this side a little bit and this side a little bit too. So I need a darker screen. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead use just this darker green. using this darker green and shading this side, shading this side, and shading this side. Oh, running out the pigment, you can always go back. Shading this side and shading this side too, like that. Okay, here we go. And then, but you don't want to see line again, so let's wash out the brush. Wash, make it clean. Swipe extra water, and then make it clean, dry, and then go back and forth in between to take out the line. Back and forth, and then so you look nature blended in, so pretty. All right. All right, next one, I'm going to have a make it a little shine in the middle, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm washing my brush again, make it dry, use my tissue paper, and I'm going to go back and forth, okay? So you ready? Right here, okay? I'm going to go back and forth, back and forth. You see, I wash off the color right here. Okay, and then if you can do it one more time or a few more times, it will come out. Okay, all right, show you again. Try your brush and then go back and forth. I'm working on the green only, okay? And then later I'm working on the orange. You see the line? Okay, all right, I'm working on the orange right now. Back and forth, make it lighter. Wash my brush. Back and forth, make it lighter. You see, just like that. Okay, so I have my reflection ready. Okay, just like that, very easy. You know, you might practice a few more times to get the result like that. Okay, you can do it. Okay, next one, let's do the other side. Okay, it's all the same thing. Here, reflection, I forgot here a little bit. Okay, all right, same thing. Okay, same thing. Let's do the other side. Okay, so I will start with my darkest orange. I already have it. Just add a little bit water, pigment. Okay, I have this darker orange right here already. Just go ahead and paint it on. All right, I'm going to continue do some more darkest orange right here. Take the darkest orange and then skip painting. Orange, skip, and orange. Skip and orange. Okay. All right, I want the darkest orange now. So what I need to do, I'm going to add a little bit brown to my orange and then a little bit red and a little bit orange itself. See, it become darker. And again, I want it rounded. So I need to here darker, and here darker, and here too. It's not darker enough. I'm going to add some more brown. And if you want it really darker, you can add just a little bit blue to make it more darker. Okay? If you really want it much darker, you can do that. So here you can see I make it darker right here. Darker right here. See it? Okay, like that. Dark, dark. All right, wash your brush, wash, wash. Make it dry. Take off some water, and then let's blend it in between. Again, you don't want to see line over there. That's why we are blend, blend, blend in, blend, blend, blend in, blend it in. Take out the line in between, make it look nature blended in, right? Okay. Here we go. All right, I'm going to working on my green. All right. All right, the green part here, light green tone, a little bit darker green, mix well, and paint it. Okay, like that, like that. Okay, and we are going to get a little bit darker screen, okay? Darker screen. You can see I'm doing this side here a little bit darker, a little bit darker. Okay, here a little bit darker, a little bit darker. You see the difference? Okay, but this side, because it's this one is out, this one is in, I want to add a little bit blue to my green to make it even darker. The green goes even darker, and so I can add right here to make sure it's much, much darker. Add it right here. You can see, make sure it's much, much darker, right? You see the difference? Okay. Right there. Okay, wash your brush, wash, wash. Take out the extra water. Okay, and let's blend it in now. Okay, take out the extra water. All right, go back and forth, blend, blend in, blend, blend in. Take out the extra water. Blend it in, blend it in, blend it in. Beautiful. All right, next one, clean your brush and suck out the extra water from your brush. We do shade, we do reflection. Go back and forth, back and forth. So you see it gets lighter. Okay, wash your brush, take out extra water, suck out extra water. Go back and forth, clean. To the orange too, okay? Repeat the process. Go back and forth, repeat the process. Back and forth, Done. All right, you're done for this part. So right now, let's have fun with the background, okay? Background, I like to use these two blue, and I'm going to use these two color, okay? So you can have fun. So before I do it, I like to brush with water only. I like to make it wet, okay? Make it wet and then play with color. Make it wet for the background area. Make it wet. Okay, and I like these two color. First, I'm going to just have a light blue first. Oh, this is so nice. Light blue, light blue. Okay, lots of water. Okay, and I'm going to just go ahead and brush, brush on a little bit here and there. Brush on, brush on, like that. So light blue, very nice. And same thing to this side, light blue, make it really light. And then in the middle part too. You see that? And I want to play with it a little bit darker tone, a little bit darker blue, and I'm going to add a little bit on here. You see a darker tone right here? Add a little bit, have fun here and there. Darker tone here and there, have fun. Add some darker tone. I like to add it on the side, a little bit on the top too, darkest tone. Maybe a little bit more. Have fun. No water, okay? Concentrate paint. Just a little bit darker tone here and there. Here and there. Okay? Like that. And sometimes if you like to add a cloud, like she's really in the high area, you want to have some cloud, just wash your brush and then take out the extra water and rolling your brush a little bit. Right here, rolling your brush a little bit, create a cloud shape. Same thing here, if you like. Take out extra water and rolling your brush, create a cloud shape. And then once you're done, take a little tissue paper and tap, 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 tap. Then you can have your beautiful cloud. Just like use this one. Tap, tap, tap. So the witch look like she's in the, somewhere is really tall, high heel, and then there's a cloud around it. Okay. All right, and then same to this side too. Tap, tap, tap. Have some cloud comes out. Would be nice. Okay, like that. See if you like it. Okay. And sometimes if you like, you can add a little bit light blue with the darker tone, and then even go underneath the cloud a little bit to make some shading. Make some shading underneath the cloud, like that. Okay, it's going to be nice too. Okay, that. See if you like it. All right. All right, here we go. Always you can use this one and tap, tap, tap. Okay, make the beautiful, beautiful cloud the way you like it. All right, I'm going to take care of this part. It's going to be a lot of water with black, little black, but a lot of water. I'm going to go ahead and just paint over the ground area. I don't want it too dark. The reason I don't want it too dark because the shoes is black and I don't want to create a conflict. So I just have a really light for the ground area. You can see So I just paint it over a little bit here and a little bit there. Okay, and then you see you have got an extra blue. You can use a little bit and just kind of blend it in a little bit. Here and there, blend it in a little bit. Take the color, blend it in a little bit here and there. Here and there. How do you think? Okay, and at the bottom, if you like, you can even add a little bit orange, add a little bit purple, mix together, and then add some color to it too. Add some color to it, and then this one will be done. Okay, you see? All right, let me show you how it look like. Okay, let me show you how it's going to look like. It's not dry, it might drip a little bit. You see the water still going, okay? But make sure you let it dry and then take off the tape, okay? But I can't wait. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just take it off, all right? Ooh, if you see, when you take off the tape, you need to be careful. Try not to rip the paper. Keep it straight, okay? Keep it straight. So you will have a nice border like that. Let me do the other side. Okay, take it off and then take it off. Okay, I kind of mess up a little bit on this area, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, let me show you in a different view, okay? Are you ready? Let me show you in a different view. This is the outcome. Do you like it? Let me show you a little bit closer, like that. This is the project for the witch fee and for the Halloween. I hope you like it and enjoy the lesson. All right. See you next time, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.